Hey guys, what's going on? Nizatu here, and I got another commentary for you. Sorry I haven't really uploaded anything this week, I've just kind of been a little busy. But this is defending on Sever's map, and it's a full defending, we don't go back to C, and I'll warn you now, it kind of starts out a little slow, but up until 15 minutes I kind of go around, or about 5 minutes into the game, I kind of go around to B, and that's where it kind of starts picking up and getting a little more exciting. But um, just bear with me and it'll get better. Trust me, I die a lot in the first couple minutes too. So, anyways, there's a couple things that I kind of wanted to talk about in this gameplay, and the first one is see if you guys would like to, uh, comment on these videos to let me know what you like, because that would help me out. I wouldn't really have to guess what to do. If you guys could just tell me, that'd be great. And I mean, if you guys, whatever, if you like live commentaries or if you like these kind of commentaries, this isn't live, by the way. And or if you like montages or things like that, I can do stuff like that too, whatever you like. But yeah, so if commenting could really help, and it'd probably be more enjoyable for you because you'd be watching something you enjoy rather than whatever I feel like doing. So yeah, that's one thing that would really help. Um, the main thing I wanted to talk about was the patches that Call of Duty got recently. They had a couple different ones. I'll kind of go through and explain what they kind of did, and it's kind of a, I don't know, a bigger patch. I mean, it could be really important. This guy Pit Zombie, we have some cool one-on-ones. Not cool, but a lot of back and forth one-on-ones in this game. I'm grouped up with some friends. You'll see in the bottom right. I don't know if you can read their names, but it's Almighty, Stadius, Agent, Just Wicked, and I can't read the other guy. Wiener Pump. I forgot. I can't remember. Couldn't remember his name for a second. But yeah, so we did pretty well, and back on topic for the Call of Duty patches. The first one that they had was a lag compensation patch, and that's kind of affecting the whole host situation, because if you're familiar, in Call of Duty, since the big, or I don't know, since multiplayer, in at least COD 4, maybe earlier, having a host was a huge advantage, and right there, that was kind of a laggy kill. But I guess that's what we're talking about, lag. So in Call of Duty, having host basically means everyone kind of runs off your connection, and it can be really easy to kill other people because you have such a better connection than them, that you are shooting, and you are shooting before they even like see you're shooting on their screen, depending on how bad the lag is. And I guess they're trying to fix that to make everyone's connection speed the same, which I don't really know how it's going to work. I heard somewhere that it was going to be something like a I think I should have gotten that kill. That it was going to be something like they move everyone's connection down a little bit to the worst connection in the room, so that it would um, put everyone on the same playing field. And I don't know how that's going to work if like someone has a really bad connection. I don't know if that would really affect the game, if to give everyone a bad connection, or if that would make it all fair and make it seem like there wasn't any lag. I don't really know. It's kind of confusing, but I don't. They haven't done it in any other game so far, so it must be a hard thing to do. It can't be easy, because if it was an easy fix, they probably would have fixed it earlier. And obviously, they're not doing dedicated servers, but if they can figure out a way to give everyone a fair connection, the same using the same system they're using now, I think that'd be great. Um, the second item on the list is melee jumping, which I don't know if you've heard of that. It's not that big, but it's it's just a glitch where you can jump, farther, higher, whatever you want to call it, and people were using it to get out of the map, which could give them an unfair advantage. They could get higher, get on top of things that you couldn't, and it just kind of wasn't really helping the gameplay at all. I didn't really hear that too many people were using it, but could, if people begin to exploit it, it could become a big problem. And that's nice that they're trying to go and just take out the problem now rather than wait for it to escalate, because that I don't really know what would happen, but I'm guessing that it might be a little harder because people would be finding new ways to do stuff. So I guess taking it out early would just be better. That one's not as big, but I think it still is really important, and especially if you see in this game, or not like this gameplay, but mag in general, people, especially on this map, kind of where I'm facing, there's a ridge up there, and you can glitch up behind the ridge and shoot down on the people. That's kind of an unfair advantage, and mag Zipper doesn't really care about this game really. So and I'm skipping through, if you don't notice, I'm skipping through my deaths, my respawn waiting, just to kind of shorten the video and you don't have to just watch me running. But yeah, so people in this game use glitches. I don't know, you just can get outside the map in almost every map in this game, and especially on this map, it's the worst. Like, everyone uses it, and it can really affect kind of how the game is like played, because especially when you're in a clan battle or something, if usually the leaders will kind of discuss it, and if anyone cheats or glitches or something in the game, they'll cancel it out. But sometimes that doesn't happen, and if you're going against especially a non-trustworthy clan, it can really affect the game. But this is Call of Duty, and that we're talking about, so I know at least they pay more attention to these games than Zipper does, especially because Zipper is pretty much out of business. They had to fire a bunch of employees lately, and everything's not going too well for them. SOCOM 4 was a big flop, and they had to take away servers from MAG for SOCOM, which made MAG a little more laggy, and that was a big waste because now there's like more people playing MAG than SOCOM, which I don't know. I don't really think. I think they should have tried to make a MAG 2, just fix some of the problems that there were in the beginning, like the guns, the difference in guns, because I know they tried to make it so each faction had their own perks like accuracy or power or things like that, or recoil, but I mean, some guns are just better than others, and it gives certain factions a certain advantage over the other factions. For example, I mean, on Sever, the assault rifle, the Tamsin, is a pretty. All the assault rifles are pretty overpowered on that. And then on Raven, the Tier 1 sniper rifle is definitely the best. And then for Valor, they have some really good LMGs. They're like lasers, and their 50 cal sniper is the best. It has the most rounds, and so that can, I mean, people would want to use different guns, but they basically have to pick the faction based on the guns they like to use, and I don't think that's really fair. I think if they made a Mag 2, or if they should have, they definitely should have put a way to, I don't know how to say it, just give everyone the same guns. Maybe you can make them look different for the different factions, but they still should have, the same assets, or the same, what should I say, the same stats, so that they couldn't really say, oh, Sever's Tamsin, which is what I'm using right now, is overpowered, and things like that. Or they should have, I mean, MAG was a pretty good idea, but I forget which patch it was. It was 1.04 or something around there. I think it was in March after the game came out, maybe April. But that one, they just kind of tweaked everything a little too much, and I think that's really what sent people away from this game, and what kind of helped it along, and really took the biggest chunk out of the player base out of any of the patches. So um, that's basically my thoughts on a Mag 2, and kind of got off topic from the melee jumping thing from Modern Warfare, but I think that it'll be alright. So moving on, the next fix they have for a kind of glitch would be the clan tags that people had. I don't know if you've seen Modern Warfare 3 videos or have played Modern Warfare, and they have people in their clan tags have like the Xbox X button, or they can basically have buttons in their clan tag, and people thought that was like an Easter egg they put in there, but it really wasn't, obviously, because they're trying to fix it. It was just a mistake. So I mean, I don't really care. I don't think it really affects it, but it can definitely, I don't know, be kind of distracting maybe on the side, and a lot of people were just kind of misusing it. So I think I think it's a good thing that they're getting rid of it, because well, it didn't really affect me in the first place, but I just don't see the reason why people need to do that. A clan tag should be like a tag, not just a bunch of random like letters and buttons on your Xbox controller. Um, but I mean, whatever. If people, I don't know. I think they maybe should have asked, but I think it'll all be alright. So that's basically my thoughts on the clan tag. But anyways, moving on, the next thing on the list of things I'd like to talk about would be host migration, which is another thing that they're trying to fix. And as you know, this is kind of a big issue. In the middle of games, you can just like freeze, and you'll end up, you know, what they're trying to do is basically improve the choice of the host, because you'll end up in a game, and then they'll migrate the host, and then the new host will be really bad, or something like that. And they're trying to figure out a way for the system to a better way for the system to pick a host. I'm guessing that would just basically be based on connection, so I don't see how hard that would really be. But you never know, it could be something more complicated than connection, like the distance, between the people, and I don't, probably complicated stuff like that. Because I'm sure that if there was an easy fix, it would have been fixed a long time ago, and we wouldn't still be waiting for a fix for this. But anyways, that's another good thing. If it works out, that'd be great, but I don't really know. I'm not too sure about it, because they obviously have had trouble with it in the past, and I don't know if it's as easy as a fix as it sounds. So hopefully they'll get it done, but I'm not gonna really pass judgment if they do or don't. Anyways, the next thing that I was thinking about was the dashboarding issue. People would, it's not really a glitch, it's just, if you're doing really bad in a game, or if someone's doing really bad, they'll basically just rage quit. They'll just like turn off their Xbox or PlayStation, and if they're going negative or something, they really don't want to ruin their stats, they could just, click the off button on their computer, and or on their, not on their computer, sorry, on their PlayStation or Xbox, and it'll basically just not record anything that happened in that game. And so you could play through like a whole game and check your stats, like, like with a minute left. If you like what you see, you just keep going through. Or if you don't, you just there's a couple different things you can do. You just turn off your Xbox, or in Mag, they didn't fix the issue. All you do in Mag is you just sign out of the PlayStation Network before the game is over, and that's how you dashboard in Mag. But in Call of Duty, it was way too easy, And I know this is a problem in, it was a problem in other sports games like Madden or FIFA, because people a lot of times would just rage quit. And I like how they added the feature where it just kind of gives you the win if the other person quits, and allows you the option to have a friendly, just a friendly goodbye or quit match, whatever you want to call it. Right here, this guy Marlboro69 was really pissed at me for killing him. You'll see his name pop up a couple times here, and then I was kind of egging him on too. It was pretty funny, but um, the way they're fixing this in new. Oh, and sorry about right here. The camera cut off. Basically, what happened? I just jumped down because I saw the camera got cut off, and I was trying to fix it. And when I got back up, I just got shot and killed. So I just kind of cut that minute out. Wasn't really anything interesting. But what they're basically trying to do to fix the dashboarding issue is they're taking like stats every, I don't know, interval in the game, maybe every minute or so. They're recording your stats so that you can't just, it's not like saved at the end of the game, so if you don't finish the game it doesn't save it. It's saving every so often, which is nice, because that'll kind of get rid of the whole dashboarding issue, and hopefully will make stats a little more, I don't know what you'd say, a little more believable, because people can kind of fake their stats, and you can't really believe someone if they say, oh, I have a 4 KD or anything like that. But anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. So if you enjoyed watching it, please like or favorite, or leave a comment if you do or do not like me doing these type of commentaries. And if you don't, please let me know what you do like to see. And the more support that I get, the higher quality my videos will become. And I hope that'll make them more enjoyable. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks, bye.